Good evening. Hello. It's me, Vic, the Whisky Minister, again, live from the northeast of Scotland. It's the 2nd of December, and it's day 2 in my Drama Day in December, where I work my way through my whisky selection box. So it is, yes, day 2, and I've opened my bottle. And I am being told it's called a Machre Moor, and that's from Arran Distillers. And it's a single malt Scotch whisky. It was produced in their distillery on the north of the island. You know, interestingly, when you look at a bottle of Arran, there's no such place as Arran Distillery anymore. Arran Distillers have now got 2 distilleries on the island of Arran. They've got Lachranza on the north, which used to be called Arran Distillery, and they've got a new one at Lag in the south of the island. So a couple of great visitor centres as well. My old mucker Woody was across there a wee while ago, went to the visitor centres. He really enjoyed it. Came back with a few bottles as well. So this is, this is Machre Moor. And looked on the website, and it's produced at Lachranza, and it's got a wee bit of peat in it. Now, this will be quite an unusual whisky soon because they don't do their peated malt at Lachranza anymore, Arran Distillers. They do all their peating now down at the south of the island at Lag. So this will soon be a whisky that is no longer available, a peated whisky that was distilled at Lachranza. It's 46%, and I reckon it must have been matured in American oak or ex-bourbon, refills even, because look at that. It is so light. I don't know if you can see that. It is very, very light. Hardly any colour at all in there. Quite pale. But of course, all you connoisseurs that are joining me tonight will know that sometimes you can get an excellent whisky that doesn't have any colour. It's not the darker, the better in whiskies. So let's hear a wee nose at this. Good to see some more comments coming through. There's my old mate Bill on again. Oh, Bill is on Kilchoman Macher Bay tonight. Nice dram, Bill. Mine, you've got a little bit more peat than me. This is actually not very peaty at all. I think they actually say on their website that it's got a puff of peat smoke. So I can, I can smell a little bit of peat there, or I'm just wondering if that's because I know it's got a puff of peat. If I didn't know that, I'm not sure if I would have detected it. I'm getting more cask influences. I'm getting a bit of vanilla and a little bit of wood on the nose. Now there's the peat now, but or is it because I know it's there? You know, the sense of smell. It's so we can suggest things to our sense of smell, and we can talk about things like peaches and plums, and then when we nose our whiskey, we'll smell peaches and plums. No peaches and plums on this. So it's a pleasant nose. It's a non-age statement, I think, not an age on it. 46% is quite strong. Interesting thing, the interesting fact, the fact for tonight. Interesting fact about the 2 distilleries on Arran, owned by the same company, on the same island. But if you follow the Highland fault line, which divides the Highland region to the Lowland region, in whisky terms, it goes right through the Isle of Arran. So Lachranza in the north is technically in the Highland region, and Lag in the south is technically in the Lowland region. So I thought that was quite an interesting fact. Probably something they play on in their visitor centres. So let's have a taste. See what like this is. So if you're having a dram as well, Slange, let's say a wee dram. Oh yeah. That was unexpected. That was a bit peaty, and wow, what a finish! There's that 46% coming into its own now, and actually, it tastes like quite a youngish whiskey. Now, I'm not against non-age statements. I'm not against young whiskies. I've got one here actually. I've got a 4-year-old there that I quite like. So not against young whiskies, not against non-age statements. This I think is relatively young. Tell that by the sort of, not harshness. That's unfair, but quite biting on the tongue and quite a long finish. And yeah, that is rather more peaty on the palate than what I thought it was going to be from the nose. I'm still not getting a huge amount of peat on the nose, but I can definitely get that on the palate. Not a lot else on the palate either, which is strange. So, apart from the peat, it's actually a touch bland. Sort of smokiness, more bonfirey than medicinal. But Nunsy's asking, does it have that humbug taste? Sometimes with young whiskies, I taste the sort of minty toffee. I'm not actually getting that on this one. It's quite pleasant. It's not unpleasant. Got another message here from Daniel from Colombia. Hi Daniel, how you doing? He likes Aaron, and he's having an Aaron 18 tonight. So excellent. So I'm loving all these comments coming in. Got some great comments yesterday. I had some comments from quite a few of my old buddies in Diageo. So it's good to hear from Franny and Scotty. So it's great to hear you guys. And some of the guys now, there's Lizzie from Germany, who was on one of the Whiskey Academy courses. Hi, Lizzie. How you doing? What's tonight's dram? Yes, I've got a Machri Moor from Arran Distillers. So distilled up at Lachranza, but they've now moved all their peated production down to Lag. So this kind of whiskey won't be around for much longer. But that's very pleasant. Very pleasant. I'm kind of enjoying that finish now. Not a huge taste, not a huge lot going on in the palate. It is really more peaty. And there's Angus up in the Shetlands. How you doing? Or in Shetland, sorry. Hi Angus, how you doing? Good to see you tonight. Yeah, so that is Machri Moor, 46%. That's day 2 from my lovely whiskey selection box that I got from Santa Shelley at the Really Good Whiskey Company. So that's Dram 2. I obviously will be on to Dram 3 tomorrow. So put your comments in, keep following, tell your mates to watch. This is great fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving the comments that everybody's putting on. And I hope you guys are enjoying your drams too. Whatever you're drinking tonight, drink responsibly, drink safely, but enjoy it. So that's me for tonight. I will see you again tomorrow. I may be a wee bit later tomorrow because I'm heading out for a walk with a buddy and we're going to be having tea over there. So we might be back a wee bit later. So maybe 8:30, 9, 9:30, something like that tomorrow. But if you're not around, hey, go to the Facebook page, go to the YouTube channel and watch it on there. So keep the comments coming, keep enjoying your drams and be safe. See you again soon, guys.